people, it's Ellie here, and I have my tea, so you know what that means. It's another episode of Tea Time. So today I thought I would do a 2014 reading wrap-up. And originally I was just going to do my top favorites and least favorite books, but I didn't read that many books this year, so I think a wrap-up will do just fine. That being said, I did have a pretty good reading year for myself. I'm not totally sure how many books I read in total. I'm sure you can count as I go. I'm gonna go through every book I read this year, and I'm also gonna give you the rating I gave it on Goodreads. And if you do not know, I have a Goodreads page, and you can add me as a friend because I accept everyone. There's always a link in the description, so don't be shy, add me. Just to let you know overall that my ratings for these books are solely based on my enjoyment. I don't really rate anything based on the genre, it's just whether I liked it or not. If I really enjoyed it, it'll get 5 stars. If I absolutely hated it or really didn't like it or thought it was bored, it would get 1 star, and everything else is pretty much in between. Okay, let's get on. The House of Hades by Rick Riordan, and I gave this book 3 stars. The Odd Couple by Neil Simon, and I gave this play 2 stars. Allegiant by Veronica Roth, and I gave this book 1 star. Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, and I gave this book 5 stars. Looking for Alaska by John Green, and I gave this book 3 stars. 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, and I gave this book 4 stars. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and I gave this book 5 stars. The Maze Runner by James Dashner, and I gave this book 5 stars. The Scorched Trials by James Dashner, and I gave this book 4 stars. The Death Cure by James Dashner, and I gave this book 4 stars. Let It Snow by John Green and Friends, and I gave this book 2 stars. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Briggs, and I gave this book 3 stars. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I gave this book 4 stars. Bossy Pants by Tina Fey, and I gave this book 3 stars. Weaving the Web by Tim Berners-Lee, and I gave this book 1 star. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and I gave this book 1 star. Unwind by Neil Shusterman, and I gave this book 3 stars. The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, and I gave this book 3 stars. The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan, and I gave this book 1 star. The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith, and I gave this book 5 stars. And finally, The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, and I gave this book 5 stars. But yeah, I think that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this wrap-up, and yeah, it was a good reading year, and I hope to read more in 2015. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like if you like, and subscribe. Also, make sure to comment what your favorite book of 2014 was, because I need more book recommendations. Okay, yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Imagine Workshop is awesome. Would you like to subscribe? You've got mail. See you next time.
Oh God. Oh, I was doing so well. Okay.